What's up, beautiful people? In this video we will be planting all of the Brassica family, I believe. No, and some peppers and things too, and some herbs as well. So we'll be planting in our fall garden out here in the front yard garden. Now that October is here, it's time to plant some seedlings, y'all. Let's get to it. What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Don't Keep Up With the Joneses. 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 I hope you all caught the October video to see and to know all the various things that we can grow out in our gardens in the month of October. Okay, so now that it's here, it's time to do just that, and that is garden. Okay, so I have things already charted out amongst the garden where we'll be planting different things, and so come along with me. We'll plant. I'll explain why we're planting, where we're planting if need be, but more than anything, you'll get to see me plant, I think, over like 20 different things within the garden. Okay, around the different raised beds. Okay, you see there's 3, so let's go ahead and get to it, y'all. So the first thing we have is a mild but sweet pepper plant. Okay, I'm also excited about growing this bad boy, and we're just gonna put it right here, which this soil is prime and ready for all of the different flowering plants that I will plant in it. And so for this one, 1 square foot will do. Oh, that's a nice root ball system. So 1 pepper plant per square foot area is all that you can plant when you growing it. So we're just gonna put it in there just like so. Make sure everything is nice and compacted. I should have brought the bone meal. Let me go get the bone meal for my other ones. You know, it's something about when you start something, you think about what you need and then you go and get it. So let me go and get it before we plant the other ones. All right, great people. So next we have some collards that I actually grew myself from seed in the backyard. So we're just gonna go ahead, make a hole, a cavity big enough. Well, let me put the bone meal down. So once that comes out, it's going right in. Right in like so. Alright, just like that, we have 1 down. Now this raised bed I'm also excited about, as well as this here red sales lettuce. I've never grown that before. I saw it at the plant nursery, and you all know when you see something cool, you see something new, you see something interesting, it's hard to pass it up. And so it's one of those lettuce plants where you can eat it as it grows. And so I was obviously intrigued, as I was with the butter crunch lettuce. And so we're gonna go ahead and give this one a try as well. It's recommended that it is amongst shade, and so that's why I'm planting it in this area of the raised beds, because this area does get more shade than anything. I'll plant also my arugulas and things like that, spinach, arugulas over here in this area as well, due to the fact that it gets more shade than the other ones. Go ahead and stake that in the ground. We also have some kale that I acquired as well. Give it a nice hole. Pour my bone meal in there. Give it a nice mix. Go ahead and take the stake out. Get the root ball out. Very nice root ball system. Go ahead and pack it back. Just like that. And that was going to be perfect because it's right up under the watering system. That's going to be nice and watered nicely, which most of these spots are, which is why I set up the system the way I did. Here we have a nice Swiss chard plant, which gives you the leaves, color and all, as your purple beets, which obviously is beautiful and pretty, but also too has a wonderful taste, and even the root ball system has color as well, so that's very interesting. Pinching off the bottom leaves will do you well. Keep away all the fungus and things like that from growing along your plant, growing in your plants, therefore taking over your plant. That's not what you want. Let's go ahead and keep moving, y'all. It's more to grow. Now this one is going to be fun because not only am I planting a collard plant, but I'm also going to plant a tomato plant along the trellis area Crystal said she wanted some tomatoes, so of course, honey here's, honeydews, and that's what we're gonna give it a try. But I'm gonna do it along the trellis so it'll have the support necessary to grow along as they do grow. They as in the tomatoes. Go ahead and get those bottom leaves off. Nice collard plant that's gonna grow right there. And it's amongst the rosemary, so that's gonna be a nice companion plant for, the collard. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and drop in this here tomato plants, which I'll probably plant some basil in here as well. So this one is the, I don't know the name, but they said it was a good one. So hey, I trusted the nursery people. Shouts out to you, and we're gonna see how it all shakes out. I actually acquired 2 tomato plants. You know me. Well, if you don't know, I'm more of a get as much as you can kind of guy. So I was able to acquire multiple different tomato plants. So I said to myself, it makes sense to go ahead and do so. And so we have this one. It's a striped tomato plant, which I'm also excited about. They highly recommended it. They was ratting and raving about it. So we're gonna give it a grow as well. Taking off those bottom leaves. All right, so that one's gonna work wonders there. It's a little, flustered right now, but it'll be all right. It stays under grow lights at the nursery, so it's just trying to get used to the lack thereof. All right, let's keep growing. It's more to grow. We have another kale plant that we're gonna grow over here. Share that watering area. It's going the right way. Find its location, go ahead and plant it, pitch off the bottom leaves, add your bone meal, and you're good to grow from there, guys. And as it grows, we'll stake it if necessary, but right now it's fine the way it is, and so we'll leave it and let it do what it does. Grow. You now have the power to grow. Get in my belly. And over here amongst the beans, we're gonna plant some Swiss chard, which is gonna do very well. It's gonna actually look very well as well. This one is a yellow canary looking Swiss chard, which I'm excited about. Swiss chards are just nice accents, nice beauties to grow in your gardens, and rewarding as well. I probably could have split it at the root ball system, but I didn't. If you do, let us know in the comment section how that all works out for you. Last but not least, we have some kale and some Swiss chard that we're gonna plant as well on this raised bed, which also has my beets and my carrots. I'm just gonna go ahead, make the hole first, put in my bone meal. All right, so same concept for these as well. Swiss chards that I grew from seed. Definitely easier when you do multiple at a time as opposed to one at a time, but hey. All right, great people, just like that, we have all of these things planted. Now that was like well over 20. I didn't even show you all of it because I didn't want to bore you. I also planted some dill as well. But more than anything, what I wanted was nice greenery in the front yard, okay? And that we have, so I'm also excited. I'm not gonna water it. I'm gonna wait a couple of days, and in those couple of days I will then come out and do some fish fertilizer, which I'll definitely bring you along the journey of that, doing it, so we know how much to do it, how to do it, and things like that. But hey, I don't know if I said it, but my name is Ricky Jones Jr. and I love doing gardening videos for beginner gardeners, first time gardeners, experienced gardeners alike all around the world. I want you to garden with me, okay? You see the shirt, you see the shirts in the right down there. Yep. And this one is the Plant More Love More shirt, which comes in various colors, okay? So I picked yellow so I can pop, okay? Because my skin tone looks good on yellow, okay? But at the end of the day, find the color that suits for you, and I appreciate you doing that. And you can go ahead and join the gardening squad again, because we do so many things together. You get a coupon code to the merch store, as well as live videos and things that we do as well. So with that being said, we have what we have grown in the garden. What do you have grown in the garden is my question, okay? it's October, guys. Let's get to it. If we plant now, we can reap what we planted come December. You know, you get it? Christmas, no, Thanksgiving. What are you gardening now that you can eat there? So with that being said, I love you all. I appreciate you all. Definitely see you on the next video. And until next time, happy growing. Get your hands dirty. It does the body good. Peace. Love you.